Ooh, we are going live, I think. Nope. All right. Cannot have any issue. Okay. That was awfully odd.
Battery 100%. Connected to NCTIGER and Pixel 8 Pro.
All right. Welcome. Well, we'll try to get this thing going. Miss Felicia is not currently here right now. She's out door dashing. So I figured we would do a catch up and we'll talk about our weekend and whatever. She had some pretty fun stories and interesting things to talk about. And she's been very productive with herself. Hey there, the doctor is in the house. Oh, great. Oops, there we go. So when she gets home, hopefully we can get her to talk about the stories. If not, we'll do a recording and whatnot. But I figure let me jump on here and do a little bit of live. When the original plan was to let her talk about it, and she's out and about making money because she wants to feel productive. So we're gonna blame her. uh, for me, I've been working and focusing on my health this week. Started a new diet. Well, not really a diet, but cutting out all the Red Bull and caffeine and stuff. Brian Harder, hi, welcome, welcome. I'm glad everybody's making it. I Yeah, I started a new diet this week, and basically just to cut out my Red Bull, which is my number one kryptonite. And I'm trying to do like just a short daily video on that progress, and then I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. It's going. The headache I have is real. The withdrawal is real. When you're addicted and you're drinking the bad stuff, caffeine and sugar for breakfast every morning for years, it piles up and it makes it difficult to get off of it. So that's where we're at with that. Today is what, day three, and uh, I have actually gained weight, and I think it's because I'm drinking a lot of water and I ate quite a bit yesterday. But I am tired. I am sleepy. The withdrawal, like I really have a strong craving to just go to the store and get me caffeine, Red Bull or something like that. Ooh, good luck with your physical. Us old guys. There's always something that the doctor wants to bitch about. So definitely. Yeah, and definitely small steps. I'm I definitely are trying to eat a lot healthier. I don't want to do everything all at once. I'm trying to eat a lot more vegetables, a lot more, a little less meat, healthier options. Cutting out the sugar, cutting out processed foods and things like that. But figure the first week definitely, the first week or two, definitely get rid of this Red Bull because that's the tough part. Uh, yeah, it was 64 years to get out of shape. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't take 60 to get back. Ooh, I think a lot of I when I was young, like a teenager and in my 20s, I weighed like 115 pounds when I joined the Navy. I did marathon type running. I was very athletic. I had a lot of endurance, and then over the years, it takes a toll on you. You're working late or shift work, and I worked nights for a number of years, and I think that's where like the Red Bull picked up on, and you just kind of fall in that trap. So now that was what, my 30s or 40s when I started drinking the Red Bull, and yeah, and I'm just getting fatter and fatter now. And so I just need to cut that back. Ooh, mama's home. Trying to get back and get that under control. So like right now, I kind of monitoring my blood sugar because that's important for me. I have a little patch on my arm, and right now I'm at sitting at 113. As long as it doesn't get low, below 70, I'm okay. If it gets over 200, I'm okay. If it just dips and peters out, but when it gets down to like the 60s and the 50s, it mentally, and anybody that's on it's a diabetes victim like me, low blood sugar takes a toll on you mentally, physically. It drags you down. You can't think straight. You're just kind of just fumbling around a little bit. Mentally, it wears you out for the rest of the day. It's hard to recover. So that's kind of where I've been at with that. Um, one little thing at a time. Yes, sir. One little thing. Oh, medication helps. Yeah, I have to take medication on this as well. Ooh, oh, hold on. I think my wife is. Let's see what she says. Hi, babe. You're going live. What's up? Yeah, I'm going to stay live. Go ahead. Tell everybody hi. All right. Have fun. I'll talk about you. All right. Love you. Bye. So, so my wife signed up for DoorDash last night. She was going to sit here and talk about her weekend, and and she she signed up for DoorDash, and this morning she's like, let me go ahead and try this thing out because I think she has to have she just retired, and I think she still wants to be productive. So she's doing these things that she never had an opportunity to do. I mean, she's out the corporate lifestyle, the military, and all that. But now she's like, she wants to do these things just to see and whatever, to make a little bit of money. So she has gone transitioned her retirement into doing book reviews, audio book reviews, working weekends at a carnival. Now she's doing DoorDash. She's being active, and I love it for her. But holy Toledo, she signed up for it last night. Like, hey, you want to be my driver? I'm like, for where? Door dashing. I'm like, ah. So she was doing door dashing this morning. She made like I think like five something off her first order, and then she just ran off about an hour ago or about 30 minutes ago to do another one, and she just pulled up in the driveway, and I guess she's going to go do another one. So she's having fun. I'm not gonna hate on her for it, but maybe I'll punish her later. Mm. But as I got sidetracked there, sorry. Yeah, yeah. So the blood sugar getting really low is a concern to me, and I'm on Ozempic, but I have other medication too that I've taken, and I can take metformin with it, but I've kind of the doctor has me stopped in that because that made my blood sugar drip really really low, dangerously low. So we we're trying to change our eating habits. We're trying to get our house sold. House hasn't sold, so if anybody wants to buy my house, it's up for sale. Please do. Uh, but we're definitely ready to move on to the next step, and I think the tough part is going to be transitioning this healthy lifestyle that we're trying to change into a one where we're traveling full time. And I know a lot of people tend to eat out and probably don't eat as healthy, and we're trying not to do all that. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to try to film and record stuff while we're traveling and just share like 100% authentic life, what that's going to be with everybody, because sharing is caring is the attitude. um, I did secret shopping for a little while. I don't know what secret shopping is, but if my wife hears that, she might sign up for it. So she's doing like reviews. She's got all these little side hustles, and I gave her a little notebook to kind of track down all her how much money she makes off each little gig and stuff, so she can kind of track and see whatever. So she's having fun. This is making her happy. You know, if it makes her happy, that's fine. She can do whatever she wants to in retirement. Part of it too is for her is like she has been told by so many people, just kind of like I was, young to retire. You're going to get bored in retirement, and she hasn't been bored. She's been having fun. She's been looking at for things to do. Uh, she's been she's very aggressive with trying to figure out and keeping busy and doing things. So slowing down for her, I don't think is in her forte. When she does, I guess she kind of enjoys it. We get in the hot tub, but I think she wants to get out and go places. Bermudian gluco gold is a natural version of metformin. Okay, yeah, I've never really heard of that. But yeah, metformin. Yeah, I have some metformin up there, among some other things that I don't really take that I probably should. She would love it. Uh, yeah, yeah. Don't get her started. She might search it if she watches the video. She might dig into it. She signed up for something else too, that like remote work or some type of thing that she gets dinged on for work. I think, but it's not remote work. But I think you have to go to the places. But everything's been going to like Pennsylvania. Something that's a couple hours away for her to do some work, and she's not really feeling that. She wants something local. Nothing's come up yet. But the carnival thing, she's kind of like, hey, it's just a weekend. Her feet hurt, her body hurt, but she felt really good. And she's got a great story as well. That's kind of hoping that she was going to be here, and I don't want to ruin that. So you can get a free meal at a restaurant and review the restaurant. Plus, it gets paid $25. Okay, okay, that could be good. I think it's important in retirement. Boredom, yeah, boredom can be your superpower a bit, or yeah, or your kryptonite for sure. I don't mind being bored. I don't mind being relaxed. I'm trying to enjoy it peacefully as much as I can, but I've been doing a lot of running around, traveling back and forth, and definitely, definitely has been interesting. Since she made the announcement she's been retiring, she's making me work a lot more. Uh, we've been shoot since May. We've been downsizing. I think we have a slowdown. We've had a couple of people look at the house, but nothing yet. And I feel like I have to what do you call it? Lower the price on the house so we can sell it. Uh, but how much more do you get to lower it? People are not really buying homes right now, so that's the tough part. Uh, I have never been bored in retirement. That's because you got a puppy there, Mister Doctor Friend. You know, Fire with Doctor Ninja Turtle's got a puppy, and he does more videos about his dog than he talks about Fire. And I haven't seen or heard anything else about that duck. So he also adopted a duck at his little resort he stays at. So if you're not familiar with Fire with Doctor Ninja Turtle, watch him. He's pretty good too. Brian Harder's got a great YouTube channel. I like him. Uh, I haven't seen the one where you get out of bed yet, but I do definitely enjoy the humor and the authentic view. And I appreciate you guys being here today. Oh, so you guys have any questions or anything about any? You guys ask anything you guys want. I'll answer the best I can. Yeah. Excuse me, a little dry throat. Uh, I've been doing like short little videos that kind of showing my. Uh, I use a chronometer to track my food, and I'm using the Dexcon my blood sugar. The chronometer is really cool. I'm not affiliated with them anyway, but I like the app. It's good for logging everything about your food, your intake, macro, micro nutrients. Um, they have a pretty good database, and if they don't, you can add stuff to it. Winter is the slow house. Yeah, I've never gone to live. I want to be. Yeah. Can you make Brian and I standard moderators? I can. I don't know how to do that. How do we do that? I'll add as moderator. You know what? Standard moderators. Yes, I can do that. There you go. I'm gonna add you just like that. Look at that. All right, you guys are standard moderators. I'm not sure what that all does, but do your worst. Um, yeah, cool. But yeah, okay, so the chronometer, the app, I have it. I like that. That's what's going to help me track, how much food I'm getting, and it tells you how much calories. It's calorie based as far as like losing weight. Like, hey, you want to lose 2 pounds a week? This is how many calories you can eat. I guess I don't know what that is. Nervous. You're making me nervous. I don't know what it does either there, Brian. Other than you're a moderator in the chat somehow. Uh, I'm kind of learning this YouTube stuff out little by little, just playing around with it. And we can silence trolls. We haven't had a troll yet, though. Hmm. Maybe we need a troll. I don't know. I've only had a couple of people on my channels that have been trolls. I've had one guy tell me that, hey, you're a big fat piece of whatever. You shouldn't be doing YouTube, something like that. I'm like, okay, silence that. Yeah, that was a troll, but there's probably somebody that I have history with. Who knows? I don't know. Then I had some other people that would say some things, but then other people step in and have said, and kind of shut them down. So it's interesting the trolls that are out there. And I don't have a big following, so I don't think I've had too many issues. I think the folks that follow this or follow me are very very supportive, and I appreciate that. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I was kind of hoping the wife would come talk about her weekend experience because it was pretty funny. But uh, she went there to be a worker. She ended up being a supervisor and got more money out of the deal than she was expecting. But to hear how it went down, it's very comical. Okay, I can click on his. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Your following will grow. Yeah, and today is the sources. They're showcasing my channel today. So the source, and I have a number of people that have hit me up and say, hey, I'm from the source, and love all that, love that attention and that community that the source does to build and bring people to their communities and stuff. So that's great. Your following will grow. Yeah, I can click on Brian. Yeah. Okay. So we have set that. So, but yeah, it's very interesting. So I don't know. I got a dry mouth. So hopefully everybody's doing good this week. This week, like I said, it's been tough. I am now a subscriber of Brian's channel. There you go, Brian. Yep, you're growing. And I got a question: is like the video like choppy? Is it clear? Because the feedback I'm getting back. is not so clear. I'm not sure what's. It's a little distracting. I'm always scared to push a button. I think I might lose everything. You won't lose everything. Brian's channel is very entertaining. He's very new and he's got just a few subscribers, but I think the creativity and just talking is great. And I like the authentic individual he is, and I think he's going to grow really a lot quicker than once his channel gets out there. I think it's going to grow pretty quick because it's not bad at all. Way better than mine. There we go. Now it cleared up for some reason. But yeah, so definitely good times. So yeah, so, so like I said, you guys ask questions or whatever. I don't want to keep this way too long. I don't know how long I've been talking. We'll keep it down to 30. We'll go to 12:15 and I'll land it. That's clear, but a little. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's my Wi-Fi or what, but anyways, but yeah. So hopefully everybody's checking out my daily videos. Um, Give me feedback, give me likes and whatever. Uh, I mean, if it's something that interests you, tell me. If it don't, that's fine. I appreciate those kinds of words, but I reciprocate the same thing about your channel. Love the authenticity. Maybe it's just because I'm older or we're older. We like the authentic and not the fake culture. There's a lot of channels out there that uh, I I call them fake. The persona is like all great or whatever the gurus or whatever you want to call them, but you go check out the product and it's nothing like what it is, or they're not like anything like it is. Like there was there was I forget mom who talked about childcare, and she had a huge following, and it turned out she was very abusive to her kids, off camera and stuff like that. This is a few years ago, and it made headline news. So like every now and then you see these YouTube people that portray something that they're not, and then things come out and like, ugh. So yeah, that always worries me because I don't want to be not authentic. I don't want to be not true and whatever. And if I don't have a large following, that's fine. It's not. I'm not doing it for the following. It'd be nice, but it is what it is. He should come to the source Sunday. Oh yeah. So Brian, yeah, you have to check a channel called the Source, and they do big promotions of people, and they spin this big wheel of love. Um, yeah, I'll have to let me see if I can do that. The Source. So while we're doing that, but oops, Turtle's got me doing something now. Shame on him. There it is. Uh, there we go. The Source. There we go. So I'll paste that in there. There you go. So the Source. It's pretty decent. They have a very large community to help one another. So alpha, definitely good. Definitely good group if you want to grow your channel or whatnot. So, but yeah, right now my blood sugar is 118. Still a little higher than I would like it. I would like it in the 80s, 90s. Um, but I'm just waiting for it to go down a little bit more. But yeah, I am kind of watching it a lot lately. Let's see. But yeah, so uh, you're welcome, sir. Sunday, 3 p.m. Yeah, Yeah, and the guy is out of Hawaii, and he's got a really big following. And it's like all these people that support and help one another. So it's very very interesting that he's got a good following. And I'll have to check out the two things that you sent me, Turtle, Doctor Ninja Turtle. Your name's so long in there, but I'll just call you Doctor. The Yeah, the thing that you sent me with the two folks, I'll reach out to them and go for that. I appreciate that. So, oh, Felicia is home. Maybe we can get her presence to talk about how she's going, unless she's going to go do another food run. Uh, yeah, she's definitely having a little bit way too much fun with that. I'm not wearing my monitor today. I will put it on when I. Okay. Yep. So we'll see if she comes in and see if she wants to talk. She was going to be here. Oh, she wanted to. She definitely wanted to be here for it to talk about her. Now she just pulled up. So let's give her a couple of minutes and we'll see what she does. Because yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun weekend, I think, and I think she's just laughing and having a good time. Get some water. Hi, Mama. All right, come pull up a chair. All right. People missing.
I'm so sure that's the.
All right. Tell everybody hi.
Hi. Okay.
All right, get down. Get
Dogs
down.
down.
Uh,
Down.
uh,
Oh,
yeah, I know.
okay. Oh, we got a lot of people online.
We got
Stop it.
dogs that gotta say hi. So,
Hi. Okay, Stinky, get
all
down.
right. Get down.
All right.
right.
So what's going on?
So we were just kind of talking about just that and the other, and I was talking about your little endeavors that you had, and figured you were going to talk about. All right, get down.
Okay.
Always a mess.
So that's not me. I don't know who that is.
Right. Come on closer. Come on there, little lady. You don't have to be scared of me. I don't bite much.
Liar, pants on fire. Now I'm looking crazy.
Well, yeah.
So what do we got going on?
So I was talking about you having fun. So let's talk about the weekend.
The weekend. Okay, buddy. Excuse me one second. Okay. Good boy. Down now. Down. Stay.
Off.
So the weekend was very interesting. So through Facebook, I happened upon an ad, somebody looking for somebody to work a couple of hours. Why is it like
There's a delay on
delayed?
that.
Okay,
Don't
sorry.
focus on the delay.
Okay, so there was an ad, and I responded, and it said they were looking for people for guest services and concessions. So I said, okay, that's great. Okay, hey, is this something you want to do? Tried to get a little more information. And pretty much you're going to be busy the entire time, but that if we were interested, it was available. So we talked back and forth. He wasn't sure that it was something he was going to be able to do. So I said, what the hell? I'll go by myself. I didn't want to go by myself, but I went by myself. And I'm glad I went. It was definitely an experience that I've never had before. Went to the La Plata Fairgrounds, which obviously I've been to the fairgrounds before, but never to work a concession stand. So I showed up. Well, Lynn dropped me off. He was very supportive, kicking me out of the car, telling me to walk in, find my way, and figure out what I needed to do like a big girl.
I need a low time.
So I had my backpack on. I was going to my first day of school kind of feeling, and found the people that I was supposed to talk to and said, okay, well, still a little early. We can't clock in until 8 a.m. So said, okay, fine, no problem. Kind of talked to a few people that were around to see what they had going on. Had they done this before, just to kind of get a feel for what the day might bring. Most of the people that were standing around had no clue what they were in for. Some of them didn't know exactly what they were doing, or some didn't even know what they were getting paid for. I knew what I was expecting to be paid, so I kind of just mentioned, hey, you should be at least making this amount, I believe, but go back to something that that you spoke to and confirm that you are getting paid for the event, because it is a paid function. So some people were signed up for concessions, some people were signed up for merchandise and trash cleanup, and there was all different jobs that everybody had. So when I talked to the point of contact that I had, I said, well, hey, does guest services clean the bathrooms? Because I'm not interested in doing that. If that's the case, I'm not interested. And she kind of sent a laughing, no, I'll put you on lemonade. So I thought, what the hell? I can make lemonade for 2 days. Still, again, not sure exactly what I was getting myself into. Got there, like I mentioned, said, okay, anybody else here for concessions? And we all kind of just gathered in one little area, and then it was time to go to the tent. So we all took off to the tent, and I was talking to the lead and just trying to figure out what was what. And we get under the tent, and some of the setup was already done, but the person that typically did that, she got sick, so she had to go home early. And we were all kind of just fumbling our way through. I saw where the lemonade was. I saw that it would need to be made. I saw where cotton candy was, and he kind of talked as we were walking down the fairground to get to the concession tent that he might have to shift a couple of jobs around. And part of that was because if you're doing cotton candy, you have to be tall enough to reach into the cotton candy machine. So I thought that was kind of funny. But oh, sorry. Hold that thought. I gotta go. I'll be back.
No. Oh, you're gonna leave these people hanging? I can't believe you did that. Oh, we'll be back. Oh my goodness. I guess we're just gonna have to create a recorded video. She's going to do another DoorDash, and then she's doing the DoorDashes that pay a lot. So she's got one. She's been making money all morning. No, I can't believe that. Was that no? That wasn't. Uh, I don't know if you heard the alarm on her phone, and it popped up, and she's gonna make $5.50 for a tip to do a DoorDash. That's just local. I'm like, I can't believe she just did that. She just left everybody. That's funny. But she's having fun. So we'll make it up. We'll do a video later. Oh, that's funny. Please coming back. Yeah, and she might. She's been doing it all morning. So yeah, that was funny. The story. I mean, it's very interesting. And then she'll have to talk about this. And what I know you wanted to go too. But yeah, with that, I don't want to keep it too much. Hey, Sue. I got my dogs. Now my dogs are all upset she took off. Oh, she flew out of here real quick. I apologize. Oh, yeah. Whew, that was funny. Hi, Sue. Welcome, Sue. Yeah, I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah, we just missed it, and my wife was getting to the meat of the story of her weekend and how she was doing a monster truck rally, and man, kind of let down. I apologize. So if you guys want to leave nasty comments down below, you guys are more than welcome to her. Tell her she was just a bad person for leaving us all stranded. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. So I don't think I have much more other than that. I was really hoping that she was going to share her story out like that. Yes. And Sue's got her own channel as well, Brian. She's got a good channel. You might enjoy. You check her out, subscribe her. She's sweet. I think she's right up your alley. But yeah. Anyhow, well, since my wife ran out on me. That's what I needed. That's what I need to label this episode. She left me. Sue is our super moderator. She can zap a troll before you see them. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, man. I was getting into that story, but yeah, I apologize. But I don't like I said, I don't want to keep anybody too long. I guess we'll cut this short. And then we'll follow it up with a video. Man, my feelings are crushed. Uh, so with that, I appreciate everybody joining and talking and sharing. Brian, Sue, Doctor, yeah, thank you very much. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will chat with you guys again later. Thank you, Doctor. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. All right. Love you guys.